Alright, it is 3:30. I am hungry. I decided instead of making one of those little wraps that were amazing yesterday, just to do a little plate. This is my no salt turkey, which I'm giving, I got me 2 ounces and an ounce to share with the kittens. There's no sodium in it. It's boar's head. It's completely clean so they can have it with no problem. I got me some uncured ham. No nitrates, no hormones, no antibiotics, no nothing. Very clean. My normal low sodium bacon. I tried to make me a double egg. I used less than half a tablespoon of mayonnaise, but for some reason it was just too much. So I'll try to eat them if I can, and I have a total of 2 ounces of cheese. This is my Kobe Jack, and this one is the Gouda dill. And this is my first meal of the day. I had a coffee a few hours, well, 4 hours ago. So this girl's hungry. Alright, so that was way too much food for me. I shared about an ounce or 2 of the turkey with the cats. I'll show you what I'm not eating. So there's over about an ounce of cheese left because this little sucker there by itself was almost half an ounce. And there's over 2 ounces of ham left, and then whatever turkey, but I'll let the cats have that later. I got over full very fast. I probably shouldn't eat as much as I did, to be honest, because I learned the smaller amount the better. Yes, I'm stuck in the recovery room. Our bedroom is the recovery room, and we take turns. He sleeps in here with them at night, and I'm stuck in here all day long. So I'm not getting exercise right now at all. When I go out there, it's just to cook and to do the dishes, and then for me to sleep on the couch, and then he's in here with them. They're sleeping in the bed, so there's no room for 2 of us to sleep in here, which is perfectly fine. And I'm dealing with the other cats all night long. As long as I'm out there, Freya won't cry to be in the bedroom all night. If I'm in here and he's out there, she's screaming all night because she wants to be with her mommy. So right now, let me check. Here's 2 of them again. I don't know where Willow went. Willow's probably underneath the dresser. We'll go check in a second. But this is our life for 14 days. I do plan on going out there tonight, hopefully early enough to make me some of the buttermilk bread from Wendy's recipe, because I'm dying for some more. She made the beef butter one type, BBE type bread that had beef broth stuff, or beef keto chow in there, instead of all the buttermilk powder and stuff like that. The only thing is, I don't like the texture of any of the breads other than her buttermilk one she came up with. Like everyone I came up with, the cake ones I like, but all the ones I came up with that is just a bread, pure bread, I don't like it unless it has the buttermilk. I don't like the texture, and I don't like the taste at all. So I have a feeling they're planning on doing the BBBE challenge. I have a feeling, because all the hints they're giving out, and she just went to the conference, and you know I like to do challenges with them, and I want to do it, but here's the problem. I don't want to give up my collagen. One, I can't drink straight black coffee or my heartburn is insane. It is not possible, and I can't just do it with the egg and just, like, I have to have my sweetener. I have to have my couple of sweet loaves a day, and I have to have my collagen. I won't give up collagen because I don't want to lose my hair. I don't care what anyone says. Ever since I started doing collagen, my skin is better 1 billion times, and so is my hair, and I don't want to go 30 days without it. So if they do it, I might be willing to do those as my meats, but I can't. I have to at least have my 1 coffee a day, because I can't stomach water. I won't have any fluid. Literally. I notice when I cut down to 1 coffee a day, other than 2 bouillon cubes glasses of water, I am not having any fluid at all, which is not healthy. But I can't drink water. Even my mom's water now is making me throw up. I don't know around it. And no, I'm not drinking it cold. Drinking it cold can definitely make me throw up. When I drink cold things, it just bothers my stomach. So when I say, oh, that just hurt my stomach, it isn't necessarily the protein drink that just hurt my stomach. It's because I drink it cold, and it's a cold thing. I have this cold intolerance thing. It only lasts for a few minutes, but even cold, hot, it doesn't matter what kind of water, it makes me sick unless I boil it. What's the point of boiling it? You're literally making distilled water, and distilled water is actually not healthy for you. That's not drinking water. You're taking all the minerals, all the good stuff out of it. That's why I can drink coffee and it doesn't bother me, because it's basically distilled water. But everything you need from that water has just been boiled out of it. I need to go buy some smart water, but they really went up in price. And no, I can't do the whole baking soda ratio to try to make it smart water. I've tried, it just doesn't work for me. So it's one, because I know this month everyone's like, do the BBBE challenge. I can't give up my drink. I'm not willing to suffer for a whole entire month again and throw up. And I'm not willing to sit here and lie to y'all saying I'm doing it and still drink my collagen coffee every morning. Because it is definitely not windy in them. It is no one that's ever commented really on my channel. But they do have a channel of their own, and I guess they watch me, and they secretly message me. And that's why I'm not giving out any names, but they said they just, if they need their collagen, they just do their collagen and just don't tell people, and they still get the same results. But see, I'm not saying anything bad about them. That's their way of doing things, and that's fine. My thing is, I've always been about, if you're lying, you're hurting yourself. You're literally hurting yourself. So if they do the challenge, I might do it with them, but not without my collagen and stuff. So I won't do the full on. I won't even name mine and saying I'm following their challenge, because if I'm still having collagen and they're not going to do collagen, then I wouldn't be. But I'm guessing, right? We're guessing at the little hints they've been throwing down. Especially since she's been talking that she needs to get good black coffee that she can drink. That's a huge hint to me. So if you say that, if she comes up and says they're doing it, and y'all say, I need to get on board, I'm already wanting you, I'll follow the meat part. But that's it. Like, I'm still gonna have my drinks, which means I won't actually be doing it. I'll be doing a different version. And I guess we could see, could it be done, and could I actually lose weight and still do my 1 scoop of collagen a day? I'm willing to give up all my sucralose. Like, I'm willing to give up all the skinny girl syrup for a month, because I'm already, other than the 2 tablespoons that is, or the 1 tablespoon, I think it's 1 tablespoon that I put in, 1 tablespoon that I put in those ice creams, which I would have to give that up for the whole month too. But that's the only sucralose I've had in a week now. I wanted to see if that is causing a lot of gut health issues, so I went down to just what's in there. And I finished all those ice creams, and I have to make more, and I'll make some without it. So I don't know. If they do it, I'll just follow the food part, and we'll just see the difference, right? And I won't even say I'm doing their challenge. I'll just be, BBBBE plus. Because I can't give it up. Look, every day I wash my hair is washing out more and more, y'all, which is sad. It washes out so fast. It won't wash out this fast. This has got me here for a long time, because that was some white blonde, but this was virgin hair, and it washes out virgin hair very quickly, meaning it's never had any kind of bleach or dyes or anything like real stuff, because this ain't real. This is just artifact. So I'm gonna shut up and go put this plate away. I was trapped in this room yesterday, other than leaving for a few minutes here or there, from 1 something until 4 a.m., 4 or 5 a.m. So you want to talk about my back hurts? That all I've done is lay. I can't really, if I start moving around, the cats start moving around and they start jumping, and I was told not to let them. I know a lot of y'all said y'all didn't do all that with y'all's cats, but I can't afford, if it splits open, they informed me how much a surgery would be if their wound gets infected or splits open and they need a new surgery. And I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of money. So yeah, like a lot of money. So I'm being extra careful. Plus the other cats are very rough that are out there, and they all like to simulate nursing with them still. Like, even though they're not getting milk, all the kittens like to still nurse. So we can't lay when they're Willow, Piper. They have been nursing on Willow since they were born, even though Willow doesn't have milk. And yes, they are like 6 months old, almost 7, but they still do it. And so we have to keep them separate. Every time I've let Freya come in here, within seconds, she's trying to get to their nipples to nurse, so out she goes. Sharky's just stiffed them, so we let him stay in here a little longer, but he is very rough at night. He becomes the wildcat, so we can't let him be in here very long. And we were told not to let them have toys, and then I thought the place is a little full of crap, and then I looked it up, and everything I see says the same thing, and financially and emotionally, I can't take the risks that they would be okay. Like, I need to just follow the rules, at least for 5 to 7 days, and see how their wounds look, see how they're doing. Piper's in so much pain anyways. I don't need to let any other cats around her. She's barely eating. I'm giving her treats, the kind that you squeeze up. Giving her a lot of lickable stuff, and yes, it is fine because she needs to get something in her. She is drinking plenty of water. She's what I call my water kitty. She drinks a lot of water. Here. There. You can't jump off the bed. Well, you want to say hi? Mommy looks horrible. Mommy's in shorts and a tank top. You say hi? I wasn't giving her enough attention. So she was going to jump on my coffee cup. This is how she just wants to lay all day. I was in this position for hours yesterday. And it's already like 1 o'clock or 2, I don't know. Okay, it's 3:30. I've been in here an hour and a half already. So, and no, I'm not getting a lot of YouTube channels watched. I am watching Wendy and Harry. Sorry, everyone else. I was thinking, oh, I could veg on it. But guess what? It makes me hungry, okay? And I can only go out there so often. I'm going to tell you what I ate yesterday because I didn't film it all. I can only run out there so often to grab food, and it's got to be really fast. So yesterday, here's a baby. I took a Premier protein drink because I didn't have any made for ice cream. I put it in the blender with 3 or 4, 4 cups of ice or something like that. Some heavy cream. And I blended it all up. Hold on. And I started doing the recipes people were giving me, how to make ice cream in the blender. Even though I have a very expensive Nutrisystem blender, it won't grind the ice all up. I don't know how y'all are doing it. It doesn't matter how long I leave it in there. It won't pull it down. It just leaves it chunky no matter what I do. So it was more like a slushie in a bowl. So I had a straw and I drank and ate it. And I had 6 more pieces of bacon around 3 a.m. when I finally got to go out there for a second. I was starving, had no choice, had to eat something. And that is all I had yesterday, plus what I showed you, which was that plate of meats and stuff, which I didn't eat all of it. I'm just getting my first coffee right now. I haven't eaten anything today. I don't know the date at all because I don't have my watch and I always use my watch to tell me the date. I think it's Saturday. Let me see. Yep, it is Saturday 24th. I forgot the A words over here next to me. I won't say it because I don't want to make everyone's things go crazy, including mine. Of course, this one is named with the C word. Not bad word, you know. The computer. But mine, which is on the other side of the room right there, is called the A word. So I will get them going in the house every time I try to talk. So I'm trying not to say the words. I have a lot of them. So yeah, I'm stuck in here. But I have some plans today. If I get to do them, if I get out there, I need to do all the dishes. I didn't get to finish them yesterday. They were having trouble drying. It was very humidity and then very, very cold, so they just stayed wet. They're dry now. So I need to put them away, load the dishwasher again, because the plans today is to go out there evening time, make Dino some dinner, make me some dinner, make the buttermilk bread, might change the ingredients slightly, and to experiment like mad scientists on how to make some pumpkin caramelized butter fat bombs. And when I mean experiment, I mean we are going to experiment. I have no clue if the ideas in my head will work, but I need to come up with some that doesn't just involve keto chow. So we will use some keto chow, and and definitely unsalted butter. Oh, hold on. I didn't even say it, but she thought I did, and she started talking. Alright, so we will be using keto chow for sure. We'll make one kind of similar to the snickerdoodle one I made, which will definitely be unsalted butter. I think I'm going to use, I can't decide to use solid butter for the nuts one or not. I'm thinking not. So we're probably going to use all unsalted Kerrygold butter. The truth is, the only salty, candy, chocolatey, whatever you want to call it, that is a sweet, the only thing I can stand salt in is the, like a solid caramel or a salty chocolate toffee. And yes, I have an amazing recipe in my head for the toffee one. Remember how I did the candy bar like one? Well, we're going to do 2 layers in the future to make a chocolate toffee one. But we would definitely need keto chow for the second layer. The first layer I will not be putting chalk zero, or not chalk zero. I will not be putting cacao powder in so that I can eat it, but I will tell you, it would probably be amazing if you went and watched the candy bar recipe one and made the top the exact same way. But we're going to have to do it differently. We're going to do it differently so I can eat it too. So that will be coming soon. I'm really excited about that one. That's going to be great for Halloween and Christmas. And the pumpkin ones, I got, like I said, some ideas because we're doing a keto chow one for us for keto chow, and we're doing one not using keto chow. We're actually going to do a few different ones not using keto chow to see which one comes out. Experiments. Okay. If I have some pumpkin, I did not find cream cheese. Well, I did find cream cheese, but I wasn't paying that crazy price. I want to go to Sam's and pay $8 for 4 bars, not $4 and $5 a bar everywhere else. That's how much it costs around here everywhere else. So I want to do, well, we'll see. I already have in my head what I plan on doing as long as I get time, but it'll probably be in this video no matter what because I don't have much footage. I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck in this bedroom with little baby. Oh no. This is baby Piper. Baby Piper, say hello, Internet. Oh, so miserable. I'm having to feed her by hand. She threw up yesterday and she's not, she will walk and stuff, but she's, oh, sorry, Willow. Willow is the active one. She is all over the place. Yes, she is. But Piper, she had a litter and she was in the middle of her heat cycle, so they said her surgery took longer and is more complicated than the other ones. Then, Bear, don't do it. Bear. But yeah, this is how I'm spending my day. See, that's my little setup. My little coffee. And I know, you're so mad you want to play. And then I was watching Wendy, but it just went off the pause screen. So I'm going to go finish watching their yummy fat bombs. And I wish I could eat the butter like they are. I would never be able to make the ones they just made because even though I like the taste of just plain butter, my stomach can't handle it. If I go and eat even half a tablespoon of just plain butter, I'm really nauseous for hours and hours. So I have to be really careful. Just like that butter caramelized one I made with the cinnamon in it that day, I've been really just sticking in my cinnamon coffee when I make cinnamon coffee because even when I eat a tiny, I mean, y'all, smaller than my fingernail right here piece, I get really sick. It gives me horrible heartburn. My stomach doesn't really like fat. That's why I can't do skin and stuff. Yes, I have my gallbladder. No, I don't have gallbladder issues. I've been told before I don't have a bowel issue. I have an issue with my microbiome being on and off due to my allergy meds and something else before I was told, but I have to take them. And what was the other thing I was told before? Oh, low, I think every doctor tells me something different, because one doctor told me before I have low acid, which causes heartburn, which doesn't make sense to me, but I have read that it can. So I don't know. And then the CVS sounds more like what I have. It's every symptom in the world that I have with my stomach, and it's basically unhealable if you can't take the type meds for it, and I can't. There isn't a nausea med I can take. There isn't. They tried in the hospital to give me this special stuff one day for the nausea. It's basically like lidocaine that you drink, and that is something they give for CVS, but I can't have that. I'm allergic to lidocaine. So the whole thing, no matter what I have, one, I really don't want to be on any more medicine. Two, I'd rather just heal with food. And three, I'm mostly allergic to 99% of all medicine in the world, including Benadryl. If that should tell you how allergic I am to things. I'm allergic to Benadryl. That's what they give you to save your life when you have an allergic reaction. But not only am I allergic to it, I have a weird adverse reaction to it. So it doesn't swell my throat. It literally stops my heart within seconds of taking it. So I'm allergic to Tylenol too. So this has been my life since I was a little girl. So the whole thing about trying to heal myself with food is my answer. Of course, I'm having allergic reactions to food again. But like I said, I really think it's the C word, and so did my doctor. They think it's the long cold COVID. One of the issues people are having, some people are having, there's a small group of people, especially with my blood type it seems, are having that all of a sudden we are allergic to food that we were never allergic to before, or we had a very small allergy that's become very, very big. So it's just our body. It's just fighting things. We have too much antihistamine in us, and I did try to come off my Claritin, which I was told not to, so I started taking it again. So it is what it is, and we're just gonna roll with the punches and try to fix things. Yes, I feel great today. Yes, I think it's because I ate so little yesterday, and yes, the scale has finally moved. I don't know if it'll stay moved, but we are in 181.4. Okay, I have been stuck, other than when I was sick, I have been stuck at 183.4 basically for 2 months. Okay, I haven't been sick. I haven't gone to the bathroom. I haven't thrown up. I haven't dehydrated myself because I've had a lot of coffees and protein drinks. Every day I've had at least 1 or 2 protein drinks. So the scale is moving. Hopefully it's not me losing some muscle. I don't know, because I'm stuck in bed. It is 5 o'clock. I'm having my protein pumpkin ice cream. You can go search my favorite ice cream for the recipe. And then 5 pieces, 6 pieces, I don't know, of bacon. I'm starving. I overcooked it. Got to get back in with the cats. I do not know if I'm going to have time tonight to make the pumpkin video yet. So I am just going to throw this in here. This is a, it depends on how many carbs you do on keto, or you can just call this low carb. It all depends on how you look at it. Hold on. Ooh. So, I have my pound of ground beef, and this is for Dino because my stomach won't be able to handle it. I'm trying to get the taco seasoning out. Okay, so this is a total of 12. So let's do nets. This is net carb 12. You can do the math yourself. I have to hurry. I'm trying to cook this up for Dino and then get back in with the cats. He's in there right this minute. So I just put a pack of that with a pound of beef. He won't eat it all. So it's 18 total carbs. I needed a second. My brain was just like, woo! Alright, so I have taken a pack of romaine lettuce salad mix here. Hold on, it's really hard for me to see what y'all can see because I had y'all really high. Alright, here we go. So, just gonna put some of this right dead center. So basically, I browned the meat, took all the fat out, added 2/3 cup water and a pack of that seasoning. And now I'm just layering it in here. He wasn't supposed to come see it until it was done, but he came out to see, I guess. All right, so now I go in with the onions. Oh, this smells so good. I wish I could have this. All right, I want to go in with the cheese now. So we are going to do some mild cheddar, if I can get it to open. Y'all laying in bed for the last 2 days. This is day 3. I have the shakes really bad. Like my body is shaking. And yeah, there's no room in that bedroom for me like to move around and do other things. That's just not possible. And the cats, if I get up, they get up. Alright, so this is about 3 ounces, with a little less. Just gonna shave it in here and see how much we need. I think we're going with 2 ounces. He's not a big cheese person like me. Alright. Now I'm going to go in with, hold on, let me open this. Like I said, very dirty. And you might call it low carb instead of keto, depending on how many carbs you let yourself a day. You can call it keto. So just sprinkle some of this yummy goodness in here. Go ahead and throw the rest of the onions. Go ahead and put the black olives. We'll just go ahead and throw the bowl in. Alright. He eats 1 meal a day, y'all. So if you think it's big, he eats 1 meal a day. And yeah, that's probably 2 servings easy, 3, 4 of sour cream, but he does not do keto either. So to have this low carb meal is, you know, improvement for normal. Alright, hold on. Let me bring you down. There you go. Now you can see it. Oh, it smells so good, but this would give me heartburn. Alright, it is midnight. I got to come out of the room early. So, I am going to make some butter bars. Whatever we want to call them. I don't know. Everyone's calling fat bombs different things. Caramelized butter. I am calling them butter bars, if I can even talk. So we are going to make it different ways, 3 different ways, maybe 4, I haven't decided. I'm going to let this melt. It will take about, I'm thinking 20 minutes because I'm doing it on low like Wendy said, and I'm just getting this to melt real fast and then I won't mess with it. The ingredients I am going to use, and we are doing multiple ones. 1, we will be using some Keto Chow pumpkin spice caramel. 2, we will be using some pumpkin caramel skinny girl syrup, which I hope I can find more of because I've never liked a pumpkin syrup before. This is amazing. And I have some Chalk Zero pumpkin little morsels. These are not all going in the same ones. These are multiple ones that we will be using these ingredients. We're going to try using some Premier Protein. And I'm debating on also using real pumpkin, but then it doesn't really make it, like, I'm worried this will give it too many carbs, right? Because we don't want any vegetable in it. So I might not touch that one at all. Just get this going a little. But these are the ingredients we're going to use for sure. And yes, I know this one right here, people might be like, not that. But we're going to try to make some candy for the holidays. So that's why I'm playing around. It's mad scientist in my kitchen hour. Literally, like at midnight, it's mad scientist hour. So that, of course, I'll be using some pumpkin spice and some cinnamon. But I'm just trying to play around to get some stuff for the holidays. You gotta be really careful because we don't want to burn it. Probably need multiple bowls going too. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get my silicone stuff ready. Alright. That ready. Let's get another bowl. Oh, the main thing with the silicone thing, I just use a cutting board. It's the only thing that's the perfect size for it. Alright, so let me see if I can. I don't have enough space, but it is what it is because it's the only way I can really do this on cam. So I just want some of this for flavor, right? It's room temperature. I think that will be enough, which is a very, like, 2 tablespoons maybe. We might put more. Alright, we are going to go in with a tablespoon of my Skinny Girl syrup in this one. Some pumpkin spice, some cinnamon, I have the temperature like on a 2, but that's really popping. All right. And we'll see if I add some more. Like I said, this is just experiment. One reason I stir it is because of the popping. Oh, this just came out. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I have to stop filming until it's finished browning because it's popping out when I'm on my phone. I've set it off the eye for a minute. Because for some reason, no matter how low I put it, it is going crazy. Alright, so I'm going to put a quarter of the keto chow to start with. About a quarter. Maybe a little more. Stick it back on the eye. I turned the eye down. It was going insane. Some pumpkin. Cinnamon. Oh, really popping, y'all. Alright, it is that brown. That's probably why it did it very fast. Alright, let me see if can I adjust y'all better. Alright. Y'all got a weird angle. That's all I got to go with right now. Alright, I think that's brown enough for me because I don't want a big giant mess. Like, I don't want it to keep popping everywhere. And I don't know if y'all can see it, but you can definitely see the goldenness. So we're just going to go with this. Because this girl does not want a huge mess. And I probably should have used this as my pouring bowl. Alright. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Oh yeah, that's definitely a golden brown. Alright, 1 second. Just trying to get it out of the pan so I can work with it easier. Let's pull y'all back over this way since this is where we're going to be working now. Now I can see what y'all can see. So first, we're going to pour some in this one. I'm just going to do it really slowly. I'm definitely probably going to be putting more keto chow. Now this is the one I'm iffy about because it's a liquid. Liquid turns to an ice, right? So how will it turn out? Now I know I'm gonna absolutely love the pumpkin. I'm gonna go ahead and do the keto chow one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a full bag. And that's probably about half a cup of butter so far. Now remember the way I make this one versus the way Wendy does it, because I'm only using half a cup of butter and a whole bag, and last time I used 1.5 scoops, it changes the texture. The texture is more of a bar texture than the creamy caramel texture. This one is definitely separated bad, so I'm not sure how this one will turn out. Now, since I know I'm going to love this one, we'll probably have to go get another bag. I was going to do, let's do another way. Even though I'm going to love this and I really want to make more of it, we're going to take the rest of this and do something else with it. Alright, the keto chow one. I got keto chow everywhere. I know I'm blocking it where you can't see it. We're going to make these a little bigger than last time, because I have more different things to try. So mine are in bars. I'm going to be ordering other bar ones that are smaller. Now I should have done what Wendy did, and I told myself I was going to do it and totally forgot, is stirring it the whole time so that the keto chow is evenly distributed. Because let me tell y'all, I end up with big mouths of salt. And I meant to stir it the whole time and did it. Okay. So now this one, which I'm not sure about at all, put it in the middle. spilling stuff everywhere. Alright, we're gonna make these bigger. I can tell you that mix tastes delicious though. Alright, so this one, we're just gonna do ground cinnamon, pumpkin spice, tablespoon of my Skinny Girl syrup, these are for people who don't do the Premier Protein. And you can use stuff other than the Skinny Girl syrup. I have sweet drops, pumpkin sweet drops you could use. Holy crap. Oh. Alright, I could eat this, like plain. This might be my favorite way. And this would be the cheapest way. Alright, now this is the part that's got all the crumbly parts, so I wish I had more of this one. Okay, so I'm going to take one from each area. And we're just going to put a couple of these in it. Like maybe 6. And of course, I have no issue with these, so. Alright. I eat these in my ice cream. Premier Protein. So it'll be which is my favorite texture, which is my favorite flavor. This last one right here I'm not judging that much because that's got all the crumbs in it. Okay, this will probably take about, hold on, let me came up. Probably take about 2 hours to freeze, so probably try it before I go to bed. Okay, it's 3 a.m. I've been doing some cooking. I've cooked some chicken breast and some other things just because I was afraid they were going to go bad. So now let's get into these. I think they are done enough. So this is the one that's just got the butter with flavoring added to it, basically. Kind of gotta do this fast. They kind of melt quickly. This is the one that has the yummy protein. This is the keto chow. Alright, I'm going to finish pulling these and soak this in water and we'll do a taste test. Alright, I cannot sit here and hold the phone in my hand right now. My hand just hurts. So I'm just going to tell you what it tastes like. Let's see, what should I go with first? Keto chow. So that's what it looks like. Of course, it smells amazing. It definitely tastes like pumpkin. I prefer the snickerdoodle one. It has more of a kick. I think it's because the snickerdoodle one I put way more keto chow. It really tastes the butter in this one versus the other one I had made. Okay. Now, the one I use Skinny Girl syrup with has a slight pumpkin smell. This is my favorite taste. Alright, you see right here, this is probably where the, so this isn't just Skinny Girl, I meant to say it's the protein drink, Premier Protein. So right here where the Premier Protein is a little icy type texture. But we use so little, that's not hard like ice. So far, that's my favorite. Okay, this is the burnt goodness, so I have a feeling this would be the best tasting one. So that wouldn't be fair to use that one. We're going to use this one. So this is just butter and the seasonings and the Skinny Girl syrup. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was enjoying that one. Amazing. Alright, so this one to me needed more keto chow, to taste the keto chow. I think I need to put a little salt in this one. It wasn't a foul. It just needs stronger flavor. I should have like put some syrup or something in there to give it a little kick. These two are both amazing as long as you don't mind a little icicle, just a tiny one. I think they're all 3 wins, just totally different. This one is the most just like butter. I'm gonna put them away before I eat too much of them because they're really good. Like I said, on the keto chow, it really needs a pumpkin kick to it. I really should have put some kind of syrup, probably the sweet drops, so that wasn't like it was stevia or something. It's a little bland. And I should have remembered when I make it all the time, I have to load it down with seasonings because I always think their pumpkin one is just too bland for me.